Attention contractors, remodelers, and homeowners. Is your renovation becoming a pain in the glass? Here at Glass Vegas, we take care of all of your glass needs, from a broken window to custom shower doors, mirrors, wine enclosures, storefronts, railings, and much more. We can even help you with new or replacement thermally broken windows. We're a full-service, woman-owned glass company that provides unparalleled workmanship, excellent communication, and great customer service. Glass Vegas, we do glass with class.
Welcome to Closets Las Vegas, the city's premier custom closet and storage company. We provide complete storage solutions for all price ranges and projects, backed by our 20 years of experience. Whether it's a closet, pantry, garage storage, floor coatings, entertainment center, laundry room, home office, custom bookcases, and window coverings, Closets Las Vegas will give you the look and feel you want in your home. Please contact me, Pat, for your free consultation, and don't forget to ask about 0% financing for 18 months. I look forward to working with you.
Is your credit score holding you back from purchasing a home? GC Credit Coaches is a repair company that's made easy. Their goal is to challenge and remove all negative errors that hurt your credit score. On average, GC clients see about 10.2 negative items removed over 4 months. Start improving your credit score today with a simple 2-minute online enrollment for a free consultation and a complete credit audit. GC Credit Coaches offers competitive monthly pricing, no contracts, no hidden fees, and the service stops once you are satisfied. GC Credit Coaches removes inquiries, collections, charge-off bankruptcies, and repossessions. Don't forget to visit gccreditcoaches.com.
Does your house look like and have you been considering remodeling your home for some time now? Well, if you love real estate like I do and appreciate the attention to detail in the craftsmanship required to build a remodel or a gorgeous home, then I got the perfect company for you. Guys, I highly recommend Design Zone Remodeling. They are a stellar company that will turn your outdated home into your own personal sanctuary. They specialize in bathroom remodels, kitchen remodels, and full house remodels. Design Zone Remodeling has a reputation for excellent workmanship, competitive fees, and being able to offer a wide range of services and deliver the outstanding results to their clients. I use Design Zone Remodeling on my personal properties. Give Design Zone Remodeling a call today at 725-223-0871 or visit their website at designzoneremodeling.com to request a free consultation today. Hi Chakits, I have been following you and watching your YouTube channel for years.
I have decided to finally relocate to Las Vegas and want to start a new chapter in my life. I know you're the perfect realtor to help guide me to find my next dream home. I am looking for a modern kitchen, large backyard with a pool and a golf course community.
My name is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I help buyers like this all the time, so if you're looking for a licensed professional, give us a call at 702-319-1092 or visit lvhomeexperts.com. Buying a home starts here.
And welcome live to the LV Home Experts Podcast, where we talk about real estate financing, what's going on with the Las Vegas housing market. So today we have a very special guest. It is finally that time to bring her in. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, when you guys are building your custom home, right, you may want some sort of glass work done, some sliding glass doors. And I figured, you know what? Why not bring in one of my good friends? And you guys may have seen her before. She's on our commercial sponsors, and we've done a lot of vlogs together. Her name, the one and only Nicole Mann with Glass Vegas. What was that?
The one and only.
The one and only. How's things going with you?
They're going great. They're actually going really amazing.
Oh, that's good. You know what's crazy is every time I always plug in your company, I always say Glass Las Vegas or Glass of Vegas. I don't know why I do that.
It's okay. We're the best of Las Vegas, so
The best of Las Vegas.
Best of Las
you
Vegas.
actually got an award for that, right?
Yeah, we did. So we are one of the best window companies awarded by Best of Las Vegas.
And you got a football and everything.
I got a football for the Raiders. We were the Raiders Small Business Showcase. We're up and coming. We are doing a lot. We're actually on Flipping Vegas or Flip the Strip.
What is that? Flip the Strip. Explain that.
So Flip the Strip is a show on HGTV, and it's these hunks, these guys. They are I don't know what's the show where the guys rip their clothes off and the strippers at night.
What do you mean?
Thunder Down Under. That's
what do you mean these hunks? Like they're good looking dudes?
They're ripped. And then during the day they do construction. So they asked me to be a part of the show. And
wait. What do you mean they do construction? So at night they are guys from like Down Under or something?
Yeah, they're the Thunder from Down Under.
Okay.
And they got a show on HGTV called Flip the Strip.
So they actually flip houses.
Yeah. So they flip houses during the day, and at night they rip their clothes off.
Oh damn! How do I get a show like that?
Well, we gotta hit the gym a little bit more for that.
No, I need more protein. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is? We could just draw some lines on you, do a little shadowing. I got you. We can start one tonight.
So, how many episodes are you on?
I'm on 3.
3 of them.
3 of them, yeah.
So, what is it that you're doing?
We installed one of them. Monday's episode, we did a flip up window for them. And then on the other 2, we installed some shelving for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is it like glass shelving? Is that what it is, or what?
Yeah. What other kind of shelving is there that I would do?
I don't know. I thought you do other stuff.
They're glass.
So, obviously, your company is a woman-owned, which is kind of cool.
Yes. Woo woo.
Yeah, you got that.
Woman-owned businesses.
Yeah. So you got
Shout
that.
out to Naywick,
I was gonna wear my pink shoes today, but it just didn't match my outfit. But
how does pink not match your outfit? Pink matches everything.
Yeah, but not what I'm wearing today.
Look at what you're wearing. You got the Las Vegas hat on. You got some stripes.
Well, I had to put on the hat because where's that gift? I thought you brought some gifts. Where's the gifts at?
Beat you up? Where's the gifts? It's on your head.
No. What happened to the shirts?
Oh, York got the shirts.
Oh, damn. York, he already scooped
York
up the
came
shirt.
Up. York is on the come up.
Damn.
He got a gray and a pink.
I know. He better wear it now. He better sport the shit out of it. Also, we have another special guest, Yum Yum Man, which is
yes.
Where's Yum Yum? Oh, he's sleeping, but bring him up in frame here. Look how cute he is.
Look at the
Yeah. Check that out. Throw up his mohawk a little bit.
He's like, oh my God, what's going on? I just woke up.
I know. He looked Chinese too. He looked like he's stoned. Look at him on camera. What are you feeding this dog? Matter of fact, I had Yum Yum on the table. I was like, yeah, let's put him here. He's such a cool dog. And you could tell he wanted to come down. So I was like, you know what? He wants to go hang out with his mom. I picked him up, man. He's like at least 20-something pounds.
Yeah, we got to go running. But it's too hot. It's too hot here. How am I going to? My kids the other day said, Mom, we need to get Yum Yum into fitness. And I was like, what does that mean? I need to have a fitness coach come over here for the dog?
No, he needs salad. That's what he needs to eat.
You need to take him for some walks.
How old is he anyway?
He's 8.
He's a chill dog though, isn't he?
Oh, he is. Yeah. So he's a registered service animal. So he's trained to be chill. So he gets to go with me everywhere, anywhere. So he's trained to literally be chill, go under my seat, and just,
Isn't he supposed to like wear a vest or something?
Make sure I'm safe. No, he doesn't have to wear a vest.
Oh, he's not like
that's discriminating against the dog. Damn.
I was discriminating against you.
Oh, I gotta wear the vest.
Yeah, you gotta wear a vest.
No, by law they don't have to.
Oh, they don't?
No, because then that's identifying my disability.
Okay, so then what happens if somebody's like, hey, you can't have a dog in here? Do you like tell them, or do you have a card? Yeah. Like, how does that work?
I have a card, but so when they approach me, I just let them know, hey, that is a service animal, and there's a couple questions that they ask you, just to verify that, and then that's it. But typically, I don't really have problems because he is, he's calm. There's other people that bring their animals in and they're barking. They're, it's like
Yeah.
As long as he's not a nuisance, like I said, he comes in with us. He goes under the table. He knows, he knows his place. He knows what he's supposed to do.
Oh, so he's just a chill dog then, basically.
Yeah. People come up to him. They're not. Can I pet him? Yeah. I bring him up to kids, everything. So, it's funny to see when I bring him. Just it's called euphoria.
Yeah.
Like that. Everybody, no matter what's going on, they see the dog and they just smile automatically.
Yeah.
It just brings joy to people. So I'm like, why not?
It's kind of like a baby, right?
I don't know about that.
I don't think your kids want to hear that.
A baby grows up, they learn to talk back. They spend a lot of money. He's good. He has dog food and that's it.
So when did you start this company, and how did you even start this? Like, you could have did anything else, but like, why'd you even get in this industry? I mean, this is a pretty hard industry for a female.
I've I was told I got into one of the hardest industries that I could ever get into. And they're like, you're brave. This is the hardest industry. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would have told me that before. But I just ended up, I was a receptionist at a glass company.
Okay.
And I'm Puerto Rican and Indian. So I have an attitude and I'm cheap.
Oh yeah, I can already tell. You're very loud and dramatic. Dynamic.
So
that's a good word for you. Dynamic.
Dynamic.
You're dynamic.
When someone tells me I can't,
it
definitely drives me to do everything that I can to show them that I can.
That's an entrepreneur right there.
And that was one thing that I think drove me in this industry, because a lot of people were like, you're just a receptionist. You can't.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, let me show you what I can do. And so I learned everything about it. But I don't know. I loved everything about it. It was intriguing to me. There was so much to learn.
So how long have you actually been in the business?
I've been in the industry 18 years now.
Oh, that's a long time. Okay, so you are definitely experienced. Okay.
I'm seasoned.
Yeah, that's true. I know that. Okay.
All good steak, seasoned.
Now let's talk about, when did you start your company?
So the company I started a year and a half ago. Actually, I think it's been 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Because right when I started the company, it took a couple months to actually get the contractor's license. So I started it. I was just doing it by myself, figuring things out, actually starting the business, learning everything that I needed, the A's, A through Z of what I needed to actually start the company. I had never done this before, and nor did I ever want to. I always wanted to be the employee that was like, hey, I get to go home at the end of the day, not think about nothing, turn it off. And then the opportunity came up, and I was like, well, why not? I had my partner say, oh,
he does not like you, York. Uh-oh.
Came up on him. You came up too quick.
Hey, I thought you said he was calm.
Well, he senses danger. No.
Uh-oh, York.
York took the shirts,
Danger,
right?
danger.
York took the shirts.
He's like, come on. We're clowning on York right now.
So I got the opportunity, and I was like, yeah, why not? And my partner was like, hey, so what's stopping you? I was like, a little thing called money.
Yeah.
And so we started it, and hey.
You better get out. You don't like him. You don't like him.
He's like, you are in my space.
Yeah.
Get out of here. And so I was like, I don't need money to start a business.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I didn't need money.
Yeah.
I didn't need capital. I had so many people in Vegas that knew me, that wanted to work with me, regardless of where I was.
Yeah.
That they were able to actually support me building my business. I started this with no capital.
So how many employees and vehicles do you have right now?
I have 9 employees, and I have 3 vans. So
3
big
vans?
Vans rolling around the city.
Rolling around the city. Yeah. Now, I want to take a look at this. This is your website right here. So it looks like your limited bid is $1 million. What does that mean?
A milli.
What does that mean?
So it means that one bid can't be over $1 million. So let's say I'm doing a $5 million house. Well, that house might be $5 million, but my particular project, the showers might be $20,000. The stair railing might be $120,000. The windows and doors might be $200,000. So altogether, it can add up to more than $1 million, but one single bid cannot be over $1 million.
So it says women-owned, operated, right? Full glass service company, okay? So it looks like you do everything from glass, shower enclosures, mirrors, railings, wine rooms. So, I mean,
The
Seems
sky's
like you,
the limit.
yeah. I mean, seems like you do anything that has to do just with glass alone, sliding glass doors, pivot doors. What else am I missing here? You do mirrors as well, all different type of mirrors, right?
Yeah, so we do mirrors, we do back painted glass, we do antique mirror, we do two-way mirror, we pretty much anything but auto glass. So we do railing glass, we do curved glass, which is extremely expensive. But like I said, so we do antique glass, we do specialized textured glass as well, where some you can't get here in Vegas. Well,
Yeah.
being from Cali, I have resources, and I built up this, a network where if you can't get it, if I can't get it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. So-
it might not be cheap.
So is this the work that you've been doing here? Is this okay?
Yeah, so they're multi-sliding doors, pivot doors, shower doors. We just actually completed a railing over in Tournament Hills. Pretty sure that's the community.
Okay.
So we do offices as well. I like working with, different people. We work with Dino and Sons. We help build houses with them. West Point, we work with local realtors like Wendy from GNC. We've got a lot of people that we work with that just love to be able to just pick up the phone and call me on my cell phone. I do direct people to the office, but if I can get that one-on-one connection is a big deal for me. Being able to have somebody that answers the phone and knows exactly what you want and can pretty much build a vision for you to say, hey, you know what? I'm looking for a wine room. I can come into your space and say, well, I actually just did this with a client. He had another company come in and he's like, but I want to build a wine room. So I go in and I'm like, you want a wine room in the middle of your walkway? And he's like, well, yeah, that's what the other companies say. And I'm like, yeah, I could build you one, but just think, like, you're having a party. Like, why? Like, what do you have behind your wall? And so we go and look behind the wall, and it's a laundry room. And I'm like, so do you use this closet in the laundry room? He's like, not really. I'm like, all right, this is what we should do. Okay? And I'm gonna throw these ideas at you. Let me know if you like them. So we could build it out just like everybody else, But I'm not like everybody else. So I'm gonna give you those ideas that nobody else is gonna think of. So, or we can close up this room back here, the closet for the laundry room that when are you really ever going to use? What are you going to put towels back there? So let's close that up and open up the wall. And now let's inset the wine room into this closet.
So it looks like you're mostly doing more luxury, high end. That's kind of like the base of your clients, right?
Yeah, that just happens to be who calls me up. But we kind of do everything. So, if an old lady comes in with her broken picture frame, we'll help her. If you've got a broken insulated unit,
you'll do a picture frame?
Yeah, you got a broken piece of glass. Like if I accidentally knock one of these over, I'll make you another one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's nothing there's a lot of companies out there that won't touch small stuff.
Yeah. For
me, no matter how small or how big, I don't mind helping you out,
So let's talk about glass for a second here. Mm-hmm. There are all different types of glass, correct?
Correct.
Kind of explain that.
So you've got clear glass, you've got Starfire glass. I actually have some samples in my bag of clear glass, Starfire, satin etch. And
guys, she brought everything. She brought a 3-page essay. Seriously, like I was, dude. This is just a regular live podcast. Look at this.
I'm very informational. I don't want to miss anything. I want to make sure your viewers get the best of me.
I appreciate that. Should you just start just reading that, and I'll just take off for a second, and I'll come right back.
Go get us some food.
Hey, I'll be back in 30 minutes. Take over the show. Just read over those notes there. Okay, so we have clear glass.
Yeah, so clear glass has iron in it.
Okay.
Okay. So and you've explained this too before. The iron creates the green.
Which is, you probably don't want that in a high-end home.
Right.
Especially if you have like a bathroom, let's just say, right, that you want to showcase your bathroom.
Right, yeah.
And you have certain type of tile, and you got, lighting inside, your shower area, your walk-in shower. You may want to show that, because I know it's like these high-end homes now, they're more like a piece of artwork. And that's what you're really showcasing, that artwork. And you can actually change the discoloration of that glass if there's a lot of iron in it.
Right, yeah.
Which is kind of fascinating to me.
Yeah, because you could have a really nice white marble or some type of high-end white tile or, whatever the surface is. And now you put a regular piece of glass up there and now it has a green hue to it. So now you just changed the whole color.
Yeah.
You spent all that money and you're not even getting, the product that you paid for.
Yeah.
So, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to, you're going to have a green hue.
Yeah.
So the low iron, they take as much iron as they can out of the glass without, messing it up. And then that becomes a sky blue tint.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes crystal clear is a little bit of a yellow tint. So there are different low irons. They have different brands. They've got Starfire, Crystal Clear, Opti White. All of those are just different brands of low iron glass.
Okay.
But it definitely is going to make a huge difference. You'll see a forest green if you have shelving, and then versus a sky blue when you do shelving.
Now, let's talk about like the thickness of the glass here, because I feel like that's important, because I've noticed more of these track builders, not the high-end stuff, they have like these glass doors that swing open in the shower. They're very thin.
Yeah, you go to close them and it's like ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
Like,
it just kind of rattles, right?
Right.
So is there a certain type of thickness that you need as far as like per square footage or something like that?
Not necessarily. So it's based on personal preference. As far as like the framed units, a fully framed unit, you're going to get, sometimes you could even get 1/8 inch glass, which is really thin.
Yeah.
But it all has to be tempered. So by law, anything in your shower has to be tempered, which is safety glass. So if it is to break, it's going to break into little tiny pieces that are not going to cut you. Versus like window glass that could break and slice your arm off.
Mm-hmm.
So anything in the shower has to be tempered, but fully framed stuff is typically 1/8 inch. Something that's semi-frame that you see in these track homes that has a frame around it, but maybe not around the door. Those are going to be 1/4 inch or 3/16. And then once you go frameless, once you eliminate that frame, you want to go a minimum of 3/8. Sometimes you get those Home Depot showers, those low showers, those are 5/16.
Yeah.
I definitely do not recommend people getting that, because if it were to break, it's ridiculously expensive to get it here.
Oh, really?
5/16 glass is not standard, so everybody charges an arm and a leg. You might as well get 3/8.
So with some of these frames, I noticed like with the glass doors that you have, right, and also like the windows, because obviously you do windows as well. Mm-hmm. Are these aluminum, or are they, PVC?
So we do both. So we do aluminum windows and we do vinyl, and we also have a hybrid brand as well. So the aluminum is thermally broken. So we don't sell any regular aluminum windows to residents.
Explain that, thermally broken.
So there's actually a break in the aluminum.
Okay.
So as the aluminum heats up, you've got a break there, so the heat is able to pretty much cool down, right, before it has to get to the other piece of aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially you're slowing the heat down before it gets into your home. So the more breaks you have, the better.
Okay. What about the condensation? Because sometimes I see with these dual pane windows, there's condensation. What does that mean?
So that means the seal's broken.
Okay.
So, and some people advertise we can clean it, but that's actually, it's a misconception.
Yeah.
Some people will drill a little hole in the window and then go in and clean the inside. And when you think about it, now there's a hole in your window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now that they closed it, how are they going to seal that up? Right? Yeah, they can put the little piece of glass back and put some silicone, but there's never a true seal anymore. So that seal has been compromised, and it's going to come in and out. You'll see that condensation come in and out. But the real way to do it is to just change the glass.
Okay. I want to talk about the brands that you use. I think brand is very important, right? Is there like a certain company that you're contracted with? I mean, do you have all different brands, or just
we have all different brands? We're not necessarily contracted by anybody. We're the exclusive dealer of Value Windows and Doors.
Yeah.
So if you want Value Windows and Doors, they have aluminum and vinyl products. We're the only one in Vegas that you can get it from.
And they're out from California, right, or something?
Correct. Yeah.
So how does this process work? So somebody orders, windows and doors through you. How long does it take by the time it gets installed? I mean, from contract to installed.
It depends. So if you're doing the aluminum windows, it takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we can rush it and get them in 2 to 4 weeks, but you're going to pay a lot for that.
Really?
Yeah, because you're going to jump in front of the line for everybody, and there's a cost for that because they've got to compensate everybody else. But it is available. But so typically, let's say a new build, right? We're going to send you you're going to approve the contract. We're going to send you shop drawings. You've got to look through all those shop drawings, make sure everything is the way you want it, because we don't have a chance to go measure because it's a brand new build. So there's nothing that's already framed. So they've got to frame it to our drawings. Once that gets approved, that's when that clock starts ticking. And that's your 6 to 8 weeks starts kicking in. Once it comes in, once we know the delivery date, that we're going to get it. We let them know, and we're dropping it off straight to job site. And then we start installing the following day.
Okay, so you guys do all the stucco repair and all that as well, or?
We don't do the stucco repair, no. So that's another, we have the connections for it, but that's not our company. So
Okay.
we're a glazing contractor.
So what does that mean? So let's just say I want a 16-foot slide. So you already ordered, you go out, you measure everything out, right?
If you have something that's framed already. If you just have a wall up and that's got to be broken down, you're going to want to contact a contractor. And if you don't have one, we have a handful of contractors that you can use. So they're going to be able to, if you have a wall there, they're going to be able to tell you if that's load bearing, what the framing needs to be, where it needs to be, if electrical needs to be moved. But that's your first step if you just got an open wall.
Okay, so that means we're making 2 payments, one for the contractor.
Correct.
You're just putting it together. But I thought your company goes out there and installs it as well.
Oh, we do. So we're doing the installation, but we're not doing the opening of the walls. That's an actual contractor.
Oh, okay.
So they've got to have their wall open for us.
Okay, so once it's open, then you guys take the measurements, and
Correct.
after that, you'll install it. But then as far as like the stucco and all that stuff, they'll come back and patch all that stuff up.
Correct. Yeah. So your contractor is responsible for that. And if you, like I said, if you don't have a contractor, we can help arrange all of that stuff. So I try to pride myself on being that one-stop shop. That even if you don't have somebody, I'm going to connect you with that person that's going to be able to get that service done for you. Even if we don't do it, I have enough connections in my book, in my Rolodex, that I can get you taken care of. Yeah, it's on my phone. You just scroll.
Oh, okay. I thought you had one of those on the tables, like. You ever
I don't
seen
even
those?
think my staff would even know how to use that. Jessica in my office, I think she's like 23.
How many employees you got now?
So I've got 9. So
Wow.
I've got 2 girls in the office, and then the rest of the guys in the field.
And how many trucks you guys got right now?
I got 3.
3.
Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3.
So you're staying busy right now?
We are. Yeah. So right now we're booking 2 weeks out. We've got a new build coming up in Askaya, which is amazing. So we'll be doing the windows, the doors, the railing, the showers.
Who's doing it? Whose house is it?
The builders West Point.
West Point? Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the builders West Point. But yeah, we'll be doing all that for that. So that'll be my first all-in-one home.
Oh, nice.
Usually we like piece it together. We might be doing the windows, or we might be doing this or that. So
How much is a job like
start
that?
full.
How much something like that cost?
Our contract's probably going to be about between $300,000 and $400,000.
For windows and doors?
That's just a fee for me.
Oh my
That's just a
god.
fee for me to show up.
So
Yeah.
what about like the warranty? Because you guys are going through a third party company for the manufacturer to do all that. But what about like construction wise for the installation? Like how does all that work for warranty
So typically it's a 1-year warranty
through your company?
through my company, and even with Value Windows and Doors, it's a lifetime warranty.
Okay.
And
What about the contractors that take down the walls and stuff? Is that like something separate, or how does that work?
yeah, it's something separate, but typically it's a 1-year warranty.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's why you always want to get a licensed contractor, because then you've got a leg to stand on it. That's one thing that I always try to tell people when they're comparing pricing for me or somebody else. I tell them, if you're going to compare them with somebody else, make sure you're comparing apples to apples. Make sure it's a licensed glazing company. They're licensed, bonded, and insured, because there's a lot of companies that are unlicensed out there.
So how do I check if your company's licensed and bonded?
So you go on the Nevada State Contractors Board license thing.
Just type up the name and it should pop up.
Yeah. See if they have a license. And they might have a license. See if they're
In good standings.
exactly. Yeah. See if they're suspended. See if it's been revoked at any time. You can actually click on it and see if they've had, any issues and what the issues were and when were they resolved.
So how do you know if they're current on their insurance?
It says it on there.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. It says when it expires.
Because I actually had a friend, he was building a custom home. One thing that I learned from him was that the contractor that they hired, he was licensed and bonded, and he had insurance. But as soon as they took the job, they got rid of the insurance.
Oh, yeah. No.
And something happened to the house. So my friend ended up suing this company. Come to find out, he didn't even have insurance because he canceled the insurance. So one of the things that I learned was that, if you do something like this, make sure that you are also on the insurance as well.
Yeah.
So that way, if the insurance company cancels, right,
Right.
you'll get notified, which I was like, oh, that actually makes sense.
So you're going to be
Like a secondary or something like that, right?
Yeah. So when you anytime anybody starts a job with us, we cut them a COI, which is a certificate of insurance.
Yeah.
For general liability and our workman's comp.
Yeah.
So they're going to be, a lot of the companies are named on our insurance on that particular one. So each job that we do, that we request a COI, and everybody's named, and that's what we pay for. That's why that's why you pay us the fees that you do, because those are things that we have to take care of. All of our vans are licensed, all of our technicians, we pay them. It's nothing's under the table. It's all of that stuff. If we got overhead, if something does happen, we're taking care of them. Well, the problem that homeowners don't realize is if you hire an unlicensed contractor and they get hurt at your home, your homeowner's insurance now is covering that.
That's crazy.
So,
well, that's a lot of great information. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. And the funny thing about it is, because we got you here today, we're going to start off with your commercial break.
Attention contractors, remodelers, and homeowners. Is your renovation becoming a pain in the glass? Here at Glass Vegas, we take care of all of your glass needs, from a broken window to custom shower doors, mirrors, wine enclosures, storefronts, railings, and much more. We can even help you with new or replacement thermally broken windows. We're a full-service, woman-owned glass company that provides unparalleled workmanship, excellent communication, and great customer service. Glass Vegas. We do glass with class.
Welcome to Closets Las Vegas, the city's premier custom closet and storage company. We provide complete storage solutions for all price ranges and projects, backed by our 20 years of experience. Whether it's a closet, pantry, garage storage, floor coatings, entertainment center, laundry room, home office, custom bookcases, and window coverings, Closets Las Vegas will give you the look and feel you want in your home. Please contact me, Pat, for your free consultation, and don't forget to ask about 0% financing for 18 months. I look forward to working with you.
Is your credit score holding you back from purchasing a home? GC Credit Coaches is a repair company that's made easy. Their goal is to challenge and remove all negative errors that hurt your credit score. On average, GC clients see about 10.2 removed over 4 months. Start improving your credit score today with a simple 2-minute online enrollment for a free consultation and a complete credit audit. GC Credit Coaches offers competitive monthly pricing, no contracts, no hidden fees, and the service stops once you are satisfied. GC Credit Coaches removes inquiries, collections, charge-off, bankruptcies, and repossession. GCCreditCoaches.com.
All right, we are back. If this is your first time tuning into this show, my name is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas. So today, a good friend of mine, Nicole Mann with Glass Vegas LLC, we were just discussing, when you're building a custom home, you may want some custom glass windows, doors, pivot doors. I mean, she does it all. So I want to jump right back into it, Nicole. What are some of the things that a homeowner or somebody that's considering building a custom home and they're going from one company to another company, what are the things they should be looking out for, or questions that they should be asking companies?
So one thing, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing you want to check for is the insurance. You want to make sure they're licensed, bonded, and you want to, I would say you want to check out their reputation. One thing that I'm really big at is my reputation. If, how do, you can start a project strong, but how did they finish it? If there was a mistake, what happened? Did they come back and they take care of it, or did they leave you high and dry?
Yeah.
That's really what you want to look at.
I just like you because you got a good personality. I think that's the only reason why I would use you.
Could be. I make a lot of jokes. I like to have fun because you know what? There's so much going on that, if you're not laughing, what are you doing? It's like if you're not having a good time, who cares?
Here's the thing. You're really into this because you came over to my office the other day with a Versace bag. I started digging through her bag. She literally had a tape measure, a hammer, pliers, and a screwdriver. I'm like, what are you doing? Matter of fact, she had like snacks and everything.
You never
She's like
know.
a mom too. She like does all the work. I'm like, dude, This is like a work bag, like literally like one of those construction bags.
So after you said that, I actually went and got another bag.
Oh, did you really?
I did.
That's probably a good idea.
Because I was like, I probably shouldn't have my Versace bag.
Yeah.
You know, like just with all this stuff in it, because that bad boy cost me some money.
Yeah, look at you. Now you're getting all comfortable, moving the mic like.
Yeah, it's like all up in my face, so I
Yeah.
should be comfortable.
I mean, get used to it. You know how it works. So, it looks like you brought some toys here.
Well, what kind of show is this? Hold on.
Come on, stop it. What is that over there? I mean, you got a tape
Which
measure.
one? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah. And let's get that in frame because
All right.
I want to show the audience here. So flip that around right there where that camera is. You see that camera right there? Straight ahead, right there. Show the audience. Right there. What is that?
All right. So this is a contempo window.
Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's called a contemporary window. Yeah, I can hear you.
So it's a contempo window. It's actually one of our.
Okay, let me see that. Let me see that. I'll hold that. Oh, don't be doing that. And I will. You can explain this. All right.
Oh, you need that shirt. Where's yours? You need the shirt.
Oh, we need the shirt too. Why don't you jump on that mic so that way people can hear you? Okay, because I think this is very important here. Let me switch cameras here.
Okay,
Where am
you're
I
gonna
at?
need this,
All
too.
cameras. Okay, what do I need? Okay, so this is okay. Let me just kind of move this out of the way a little bit. Okay, so here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Might have to look at the. So this is basically a sample of a window, correct?
That's correct, Johnny.
Johnny be good. All right, so explain this. So this is a vinyl window.
Correct. That's
Look.
actually a hybrid. window.
Hybrid. This
Yes.
this bugger is heavy, dude.
Yeah. So inside of that you can't see are reinforcements, and they're not steel. They're actually this little green stuff,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. And that's what reinforces the window. So it's really comparable to a fiberglass window
Oh, really?
without the fiberglass price.
Okay, let me go this way. Here we
Okay.
go.
And that window is actually a sound reduction window. So if you put some music on your phone, you put it on your desk, but again, you're gonna need that shirt, and I can't take my shirt off. This is not that kind of show.
Yeah.
Put the phone
Not until you
on.
go to what's that show?
Thunder from Down Under.
Flip the Strip Vegas.
Flip the strip.
Only when you go to Flip the Strip. Okay.
And then you put the case down. You'll notice that the sound is you can barely hear the sound.
Okay, let's try this. Let's
Let's try this, but York still don't got the shirt in his hand.
I know he don't got the shirt in his hand.
He don't be listening.
You don't have the shirt in your hand.
Go get the shirt. The shirts.
Oh, well, let's test this because
Okay.
we want to know the quality of this. So,
Yeah.
York,
Wait.
turn on some music and put on your phone and put the phone right here. I'm going to cover it. And let's see if we can hear some music, okay?
Yes.
Let's see if this thing actually works.
So when you put the frame down, you're gonna want to push it down so it's actually like it's installed,
Okay.
right?
Push it down.
Yes. Push it real good.
See, we're going to have some fun. See, that's what I love about Nicole.
If you're not having fun, there's no point in living.
That's true. All right, come on, York. I mean, how long does it take to... I mean, just put
Any kind of music, like elevator music, anything. I mean, to sing, I can't sing and get under the window at the same time. I can't do that.
Hey, I'll shove you under here. I'll shove your ass under here. All right, so here's the music. Let's see if this works, guys. Okay, I'm going to shove this right here.
Oh!
It kind of works! It kind of muffles it a little bit, but I'm kind of cheating because it's coming through the thing. Watch this, guys. I'm going to put the mic, okay? Watch this. Watch this, guys. I'm going to cover it. It works.
Okay, so grab that window.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. Let me turn this off.
Okay. So now I want you to take that tape measure.
Tape measure.
Yeah. Take the tape measure.
York's in frame. Let's
Yeah.
get York in frame too.
So York, grab that tape measure. And on the desk. Desk,
right there
on the
in
desk,
front
on
of
the-
you. Right there in front of you, man.
Yeah. Okay. So no, don't. You're not gonna measure anything, homie. I want you to take it and just think of, just hit it with all your might.
Okay, let me hold this before this guy hits his shit. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me get him in frame. Right there. Hit it. Well, hold.
Oh wait, he ain't in frame.
Right there. Damn, why ain't you in frame? Oh, right here. Go ahead.
Harder.
You just hit me in the face.
You said harder too. How's that even that hard?
I just got hit in the face.
That's a bonus.
Here, one more.
Shut your ass up. All right, here you go.
Keep hitting it. Hit it like you mean it.
Oh!
Okay, so someone's trying to break into your house.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sound reduction window is actually laminated. Okay, it's laminated and tempered. Okay.
Somebody's like laughing my ass off. Spicy noodle. Man, I just got hit in my face, guys.
That was a plus. Thanks, York.
Thank y'all. That's your ass up in the show.
It's your lip in a minute.
It actually hit my lip. I was like, you son of a bitch. Okay, so let me try to get this thing back in frame. So basically, this is shatterproof, almost.
So if someone, it's like your windshield.
Okay.
So if someone tries to break in,
Yeah.
they're not gonna be able to get in.
Okay.
It's gonna make like little tiny holes, so they're gonna be there for a while. Somebody's gonna hear them trying to break in.
Okay. So also, I noticed that there's like a slight tint in here. What's the whole deal with this tint?
So you can see on the front, there's a sticker there, and it says low E.
Okay.
That's 366.
What does that mean?
So
366.
that's the low E.
Okay.
So it's a better low E. It's a cardinal low E, and we actually have a low E4, and it's the neat glass. We're actually Contempo is the only one in Nevada. They're the only actually window manufacturer for vinyl windows in Nevada.
Oh, really?
Correct. Yeah. So Contempo Windows and Doors, they're the only manufacturer here locally in Nevada. So if you buy from them, you're actually supporting a local business, helping support jobs here in Nevada.
Oh, we should connect with them and do a collaboration. But anyway,
so it's a slight green tint.
okay. So explain it to me. So there's different variations. Is it the higher you go on the number or the
Yes.
lower you go on the number?
The higher, the better.
Okay. So what's the max?
The low, well, it depends. So you can do residential is typically low E4.
Low
right?
E4.
In commercial, you can go up to solar band 90. There's like a huge variance in commercial glass.
Well, see, I didn't know that. So there's different grades. So
Yeah, there's even a blue one.
okay.
There's even sometimes you can drive by homes and you'll see that little bit of a blue tint. That's actually a low E as well.
So for like track homes, you said
You're not gonna
low
get that in a
E4.
track- Yeah, in a track home, you're just going to get standard low E. You're not going to get that good of a low E.
So, but this says low E 366. So that's the number 366. Like that's how highly graded this thing is.
Yeah.
So what does that do? Reflect the heat? Is that
Correct.
what it is? Oh wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
And I kind of still feel like my lip is a little bit bruised.
Oh.
I know.
York, come back in here. Let's bust his lip.
Damn, good thing it wasn't a hammer. What else do you have? Did you bring anything else?
Oh, yeah, here. Oh,
Show me.
make me get up.
This is actually a good sample. Do you actually take this to an appointment, Sue, as well?
I do. I take everything, man.
Oh, do you really?
This bag, I'm just like Mary Poppins. I just come out. What you need? Oh,
Oh, what you need? I got you. Look at that. Now you on camera. Mary Popkins.
what you need? I got everything you need. Oh.
Oh, look how cute that little dog. He's such a little chill dog, dude.
Okay,
He's
so I've
chill.
got the Starfire. I've got the low iron.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Why don't you sit down and I'm gonna get you in frame. Go ahead, sit down. I know I'm being a little bit bossy.
Like, damn.
Sorry, my bad. I mean, we homies.
You gotta calm down.
Hey, we homies.
Grab this. So I'm gonna-
All right, sit your butt down. Okay.
Okay.
So the glass that you're gonna show here on frame, what are these glass here?
So these are typically your shower doors.
Okay.
Wait. Let me get cute again.
Let me get cute again.
Cute again.
Okay.
Might be a struggle because looking like a hot mess. Okay. So, okay, can you see this?
Yeah, put it up in frame. Right there. Go down.
Okay, so you see that?
There you
Edge
go.
of this?
You see that camera right there?
Oh, yeah.
Just right there. Okay, so you show me the thickness.
Yes.
How thick is that right there?
So this one is 3/8. But if you see that green, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see that green.
Okay, so that's the regular glass. So it's got a green tint to it.
Mm-hmm.
And right, so do I have a piece of paper?
Why, you got to write it down or something? You forgot already?
No, but look. Okay, so look at this cup, right? And you put it behind it. You can. Oh wait.
Oh, wait, Yorkie, let's get her a piece of paper. She's
see a
about to
little
do a
bit?
magic trick right now.
You can see a green tint to it.
I can't see a green tint to it.
I know, because you're so far away.
Okay, right there. Now your face is turning color. That's perfect. Okay,
there we
so
go.
here, I'll give you a piece of paper. Does it matter
Do
what
I
kind?
gotta get up again? Though?
No. I'll fly it to you. I'll make a paper plane. See, we gotta have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean?
You know, I can't be getting up and down. It's, you know, I'm not skinny mini, so I'm over here getting hot.
I'm getting hot. Well, don't get too hot. I don't want you getting comfortable right here.
Exercising was
Okay.
not. Oh.
Okay, here we go. That's Yorkie. Can you please come in here? I will get the paper. Hold on.
You cannot do paper airplane.
Never mind, we got it.
He needs a paper airplane class. If anybody's listening and you know how to make paper airplanes, can someone please help him?
Okay, so
Okay, hold on, this thing fell again.
yeah, so you see that camera right there? If you just look right directly into that camera, that's where the audience is.
Right here?
Yeah, right
Oh,
there.
okay. Hey. All right. So this is not a white paper, but
Now you want a white paper? Oh
I
my!
just said white. This is not white. What is this, like cream color?
Hold on.
Who has cream color paper?
That's not green.
Cream.
I'm gonna need this paper back because these are my notes.
Wait, can you see that? It's a little hard to see, but oh, there you go. You can see it, right? So you see the discoloration?
The discoloration in the paper, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
What else would it be? Okay. So you see the discoloration in the paper.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see it.
But think about it. The thicker it is, because this is a tiny sample. So you
3/8,
don't see,
right?
Yeah, but it's only, what is this, 5x5, a 6x6?
Yeah.
It's small. The bigger you get, the more green you can see.
Because it has iron in it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, has iron.
Iron. Okay, so what's this one right here?
This one's
Sapphire? Look at it. Starfire or Sapphire?
Starfire.
I always say Sapphire.
I know.
Okay.
You just got,
Well, you know what? That's more clear. I can see that now.
yeah.
See, and there's a difference. Now, what's the price between those two right there?
Clear glass is going to be, regular price.
Okay.
And Starfire is going to be about
more of a price?
yeah, more of a price. It's going to be about maybe 15-20% more.
Okay. Well, okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah. And then so this is satin etch, right? But this is, can you tell me what kind of satin etch it is?
Yeah, it's like a frost.
Yeah, but what is it, clear or is it Starfire? Let's do a guess.
I'm gonna say it's clear. There's no
Really.
really
Let's try again.
Sapphire.
Yes. Can you see green in the paper?
No, I can't.
Bam. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go. See?
Now, talking about glass. Okay, there's some glass out there that I've seen on some custom homes, which is I find very fascinating. You know how like they can connect voltage to the glass?
And it goes pow. And
Yes.
it's white. We
and
have
it's-
that too.
Oh, you guys do that too?
Yeah, we do that too. So it's actually called smart glass.
Smart glass.
And
Oh.
you can do white. So actually, we've hooked up with an LED company who actually does a film on the glass that we're going to be able to provide to our customers, and it can kind of do anything.
Really?
So we can put it on storefront. It can be, instead of having models in the front, you can have, you have all these things that are going to, you can put a color, you can put a rainbow going across, a waterfall going across the whole thing. It's gonna be really cool. So we've got that available now for our customers.
Okay,
So the whole room can be, you can be sitting behind me, and we have that behind me, and it can be whatever I want. I could be in a jungle right now.
Yeah.
So I could be in a swimming pool. I could have, I could be in the clouds. It's literally whatever you want.
Interesting.
So it's super cool.
Now I want to talk about some of this glass where they use it as a wine room, but it's more like a chill room. Does cold air leak through the glass?
Cold air?
Yeah, can it leak through the glass?
You mean like the cold air? Typically,
Yeah, you know,
not.
like those wine rooms I've seen where it has display, but there's a chiller inside as well.
Yeah, so typically there's some seals that go around the door that keep that chill inside, because you don't want that going out. It's really expensive.
Yeah.
So people call us like, hey, my wine room, it's all the air is coming out. My electricity bill is ridiculous. It's because it's not sealed properly.
And also what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull up a property that you did, and I think this is going to be a good example for the viewers, because right now we're just talking, right? And a lot of people have no clue like what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about the glass thing, right? And your company offers like so much different varieties of products and options that you can do. So I'm just going to pull this up here just a second, and I'm sure you remember this property. We did a collaboration together. one of the things that I was fascinated with was actually the staircase.
Oh,
The
yeah.
railing,
Yeah.
which is pretty impressive. Like, I would think something like that would break, but it looks like the glass was actually thick enough to handle the payload.
So the railing glass is typically 1/2-inch glass.
1/2 inch?
So it can be-
that's the minimum requirement?
Yes. Yeah. So in residential homes, residential code and commercial code is going to be two different things. So residential code is going to be, you can do 1/2-inch tempered or 1/2-inch tempered laminated. So laminated is going to be like the glass that you were hitting, right? It's they stuck together. It's going to break like your windshield.
How could I forget that? I hit my lip.
I know. It's gonna.
Okay.
You're never gonna forget.
So this is a home that you have done like all the windows, right? So what was all this right here? These are like sliding glass doors, or
yeah. So those are sliding glass doors.
I'm gonna go through these pictures, kind of walk me through it, like what you see.
So there's a pivot door right there. That thing is a monster.
How big was this pivot door?
I think it was a 6x10 or a 7x10. It was big.
And this is a dual pane window too, as well.
It's actually single pane.
Single pane.
Yeah, because getting a double pane that big, what happens is the glass typically bows, so it'll touch in the center. So something this big.
Oh, really?
We'll put 3/8 glass in here.
Okay, so with the 3/8 glass, and obviously you're not going to be able to do vinyl or aluminum. You would have to probably do steel or something like that, right?
That's actually aluminum.
That's aluminum?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's aluminum.
So you guys came out and measured this whole thing out here and retrofit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And we got the windows on the side. So that part, the kitchen.
Yeah.
You see that.
The slide
notch,
here.
Yeah, but
okay.
there's a notch piece that actually goes onto the counter.
Okay.
So originally.
Right here.
Yeah. So originally the contractor was going to do a piece on top of the counter, its own piece, and then a sliding door next to it. So when we did it how he wanted it, and then after he's like, I don't like that.
Okay.
Is there another option? And I'm like, yeah, we can notch the glass, but it's it's not going to be cheap. He's like, well, that's fine. I don't want to see this piece. So it's okay. Well, yeah, let's do it then. And so we ordered another custom piece that was actually notched and sat on the counter. So it was a stationary piece that had a cutout in it. So you can see there, it literally just sits on. And so the doors that you just passed, that one. So the other doors in the living room, all the doors in that house are an XXX. And so what that is all of them are movable. So you can move these from left to right or right to left.
Wow, how much does something like this cost?
A lot.
Okay.
But you definitely get what you pay for. Definitely.
So here, I remember this. I actually jumped on top of this. We did a bit together. And these are bifold doors.
Correct.
Oh, man. You got to know how to open these things up. Like, I had trouble.
Yeah, you've got to open them properly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is with these, it's not something that you could just grab the bottom and kind of push.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to open them at the center portion.
And they're pretty, sturdy. They were very solid, too. Like, very heavy.
Yeah, these things are solid.
Okay. Then we have our little wine room here.
So that wine room is Starfire.
Okay. Which makes sense because you want to see the artwork behind it, right?
And the house is white.
Yeah.
So you don't want something that's going to have a green hue to it. And so that mirror right there is peach mirror. So that's a custom mirror that's not, just your everyday. So it actually matches.
Did you bring any samples for your mirrors?
No, I didn't, because there's so many.
Okay, so you can get these in any color, green, black.
Yeah.
You can get some webbing on it, marbling,
Yes.
like I've seen, which is kind of cool.
We can custom make, pretty much whatever you want.
Here's that gorgeous stair railing here. I mean, I don't think people understand like how hard work this is. Like you gotta literally notch these holes perfectly.
Yeah,
And you would have to do down the stairs. I mean,
Yeah.
And this is actually strong enough to hold on where somebody can't like break this off and get stabbed to death.
No. So if they were to fall, it's tempered glass, so it's not going to cut you.
Yeah.
But it's hard work. It's not, people looking in there like, oh, that's easy. They think it should have a small price tag on it, but it's a lot of work. You've got to drill every single standoff. You've got to make sure that standoff is drilled properly, first of all, so you don't crack the thread.
Have you ever messed up on a job?
Of course. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. It's not called a mistake. It's called a learning experience.
Yeah.
That's what it's
a very expensive
learning
experience.
That's, one day I'll probably have a whole house of glass.
This girl gave me a whole laundry list of questions to ask her, and she has a full notebook. I'm going to call you on blast on this one. Okay,
You got to give me the question number so I can find it on my
yeah. So coming up on the second floor, as you can see right here, this was actually where the stairwell actually continued on this banister all the way across because this is a loft. This was sturdy too. I was very surprised, and I noticed you got these.
You've got to get the studs.
Yeah.
If you're not hitting studs, you're not doing it properly.
And you got these little black clips here. Can I explain that right there?
So those are just the connectors. So those are going to connect all the pieces of glass together, just so they're in line with each other.
So for something like this, you would not be able to do one whole large piece then.
No. Can you imagine trying to take that large piece up there?
Oh yeah.
No.
But would it be possible? Or the glass would have to be so thick, you know what I'm saying? So that way it doesn't like wobble and break.
Typically you do about 4 feet spans.
Okay.
So they're typically about anywhere from 48. Typically it's 48 inch.
Okay.
Is your max that you want.
So
you
up
want
here,
them to be able to handle the pieces.
So up here, I think this was the primary, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then we have this nice slide that you guys also did too as well.
The pocket doors.
Okay. So obviously you guys, had a contractor frame all that in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then they slide all the way into the wall, and they've got a pocket cover there. You can see that piece that you're looking at right there is just a cover, so you don't see the doors anymore.
Okay. Let's see here. Here's the primary shower. So this one has a little green in it.
No, that's Starfire.
That's Starfire. I thought I could see the green.
No, that's a sky blue tint.
Oh, okay. So there's different color tint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So the low iron is a sky blue. So Starfire has a sky blue tint to it.
I gotta write this down. I can't remember all that stuff.
Yeah.
I know how it works,
You just call me. Why you gotta write it down?
So they call me. So all these windows here, the linear windows, you did all this as well.
Those are all thermally broken aluminum windows.
Okay. Yeah. And is there certain type of windows that you need for the shower?
Yeah. So in the shower, they have to be tempered.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's really just a liability thing. Let's say you fall in the shower, right? Imagine the glass falling. It can hurt you, and now you're cut. Now you're falling in the shower, and you've got shards of glass that are able to actually kill you, because all you gotta do is cut the artery. You're done. So with this glass, it'll break, but it'll stay. It'll go in little tiny pieces that won't cut you. So you might have minor bruises and cuts, but you're not gonna have anything severe. You'll live.
Now, when you have a custom home like this, right? This is literally like a walk-in shower, right? And the wall, right, is like this piece of glass. Mm-hmm. You can have all the water on it. Mm-hmm. Do they make some sort of glass that it doesn't stain?
They do.
Explain that.
They actually, so the glass itself is called shower guard.
This is where she's busting out her notes. So let me just double check. Oh, she got a flyer and everything for sure.
So shout out to Enduro Shield.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna send them the invoice.
Please.
Yes. Okay.
Come buy us some lunch.
Okay.
So Enduro Shield is a coating that goes on the glass. So if you don't,
is this like a spray?
This bad boy is. I'm about to. Yes.
Tighten it up.
I'm trying. I just
There you go. No, tighten it up right there.
Right here?
No, the other one. The other one. There you go. Put some muscle behind that.
Which way?
I mean, figure it out. So you can go left or right. It's up or down.
I'm not an expert on this. So.
There you go. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So is it a spray that goes on there?
So it's actually from the manufacturer. So the manufacturer coats it. I think it's a long spray that they put on there, and it seals to the glass.
And how long does that last before you start scrubbing it?
So it's a 10-year warranty.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So if you notice anything, you got a warranty when we put the glass in. You get a little blue sticker, and you register that bad boy. And if anything happens within 10 years, they take care of it.
So does that mean you got to take the glass in?
No.
Or they just come out and spray it?
Yeah, they come out. They come out on a warranty job. They come out and they strip the glass.
Okay.
And then they put new coating back on for you. And the warranty doesn't start over at that point. It continues for the end of the 10-year. But I live by this stuff. I've got it at my house, and I actually did a test. It was so gross. I didn't wash the glass in my shower for a month.
You tested it. Come on, you just didn't do it. You're like, I did it on purpose because I wanted to see.
And so after that, I was like, all right. So I threw some water on the glass, and there's shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hair, because I sticking it on the glass, and I just threw some water on it and kind of just smeared it around.
Yeah.
And took a squeegee to it, and it was clean like day one.
Well, do you have a soft water
No.
system?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
Nope.
it actually works.
Yeah, it actually works. So it's a lot of people don't clean their shower. So it's something that they can actually just throw some water on, wipe it down real quick, and be about their day and not have to worry about they just spent $2,000-$3,000 on a shower, and now you've got calcium buildup, because the calcium buildup actually eats away at the glass.
Hey, I have a question that you wrote on here that I'm going to ask you. What is the most common type of glass installation that Glass Vegas deals with?
The most common, shower doors, I would say. So that's our bread and butter.
The shower doors?
Is shower doors, yeah. A lot of people are remodeling, you know.
Is it the one that just opens in and out or kind of like slides?
Both, but mostly it's the one that has the door.
You know what? I wish I knew you when I did my first condo, because
I wish that too.
I did the sliding glass door with the
big rollers.
The big rollers. That shit cost me like $2,400. It was something like crazy expensive.
Yeah, no, that sounds normal.
Oh. So that's what you would have charged me. Yeah. Never mind.
No,
then.
But like, did you get good customer service? Did you get a good follow up? Did you?
I don't care. I don't care about his customer service. I want the deal.
Man.
I want the deal. Look at Yum Yum. He's just like chilling. I don't know what it is, but he looks like he's always stoned.
That's just because he's relaxed.
I mean, he's like the coolest dog that chills, but he don't like York though. I don't know why.
He came into his territory without food or anything.
Asking,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
He just came in. He's like, whoa.
He's like, you my turf.
Who are you, man?
Can you provide any tips for home buyers for the real estate professionals to consider when selecting a glass installation company?
Yeah, you want to find the best in Vegas, and that's us.
The best of Las Vegas.
That's right. But, people ask me, what's your competition? And I say, my competition is me.
Okay. Now, there are a lot of friends of mine. They do flipping properties for a living, and I'm sure you guys seen collaborations on that on our second channel. What advice do you have for flippers out there that are starting to renovate their property?
So first I think the biggest thing for flippers is going to be to build that relationship.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of flippers that come to me that were using other people, and it's really about building that relationship to say, they say, hey, I always present it as, what's your budget? What are you looking for? Are you looking for, champagne dreams on a beer budget? Like what are we working with here? How do you want it to look? Are you looking for something cost effective? Are you looking for the wow factor? What is it about your flip that means the most to you? What's most important?
Cheap.
Right? Exactly. But make a wish list, because some people say, you know what, I want my wine room to pop. I don't really care about the rest. Do budget friendly on the rest. And some of these flippers are like, Nicole, I want the best.
Yeah.
Like, give me a good price. And I'm like, and they always know that that's what I'm going to do. And if I tell them, hey, can I use something that's in our boneyard? And that's one thing that if you are working with the company and you've got a good relationship with them, ask them, hey, what do you have in your boneyard? What do you
leftovers?
Exactly.
Things that you can't use.
Something that are mistakes or doubles, or something a customer ordered and never picked up, or they canceled on you. There's always going to be something that you can
Talking about that, so how does that process work? So is there like a deposit?
Of course.
Yeah. Explain.
I need money up front.
Yeah, like how much? Half?
Typically half. So our company, actually, we do things a little bit different.
Okay.
So when you call us up, we're going to charge you $85 to come out and look at your property.
$85?
$85.
That's it?
That's how much it costs for us to come out. And that
for
actually,
what?
that's to do an estimate.
But
That's
you're coming out there.
Not always. I've got my technicians coming out too. So that pays for their salary. That pays for the gas. That pays for that.
Why so
pink
cheap?
van. Well, that's just an assessment fee. And some people complain about it. I had a lady the other day call up and yell at the girls because they said, well, it's $85 for us to come out. And if you go with us, that $85, gets credited on your invoice. But she was like, not having it. Oh, girl, I had all these people out there and nobody charged me. And I was like, oh, you had 2 different contractors out there? Okay. And it's like that,
hey,
that's
you
not
sound
for
like
us.
a plumber right now. Hey, we're going to charge you just to come out.
That's not for us. Like, I need those people that value our time.
Yeah.
I need those people that value what we can give you, know, because at the end of the day, if what's $85 for us to actually spend the time out there, we're going out there to measure, we're giving you ideas.
That's a dinner with me and my wife.
But if you don't want to go ahead with it, you're not stuck.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Are you able to kind of give a general idea of a quote online or over the phone?
Yes.
Hey, I have this window. I'm just going to take a picture. Can you give me an idea instead of just coming out here spending $85?
That's exactly what we do. So the girls ask you, hey, It's $85 to come out, but if you've got a rough size, you got some pictures, you can text us. We're available via text as well. So we're trying to be available for everybody's needs, whether it's email, phone, text messages, you want to come into our office, but they try to get you a rough price prior to going out to say, hey, you know what? This window's going to cost you $500 to fix. This window's actually going to cost, if they send us a picture, we can see it's on the second floor. It's huge. You know, it's going to be a little bit more, but we can give them that price range so they know up front what they're looking at.
Kevin says that she is experienced. Credit back to the invoice is very genius. Oh, there you go.
Well, you know, I don't want people to feel like they're being taken advantage of. If you pay for me to come out there and you go with me, why you don't have to pay for the $85 anymore? You're now going with my company, and I appreciate that. So here's your $85 back, and thank you for your business.
Well, I don't, you know, when you're building a custom home, and if it's like, you know, $400,000, $85 don't mean nothing.
And to
you,
me,
you can keep that $85, man.
But I don't want to go to somebody's house that's having 4 or 5 glass companies come out. For me, that's not fair. Some people have given me quotes from other companies and say, hey, and I'm like, I don't do business like that.
So are you competitive, and are you willing to give a discount, or you're just like, hey, you know what, we're not gonna go out?
I think I'm competitive. For me, the price is always negotiable depending on what it is. You know, it really depends. If, you know, I've had customers that we've given the price, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So sometimes, you know, it's like an older couple and they're on a fixed income, and I'm, you know, they're like, honey, I can only afford this much. And I'm like,
so if somebody's on a budget, okay, what type of glass best fits that person if they're kind of like they want to build like a modern home, right? I mean, they're going for that modern look, because
I would say you want to use the lower end windows, and it's not, you're not necessarily getting lower quality, because you can see the Contempo line. Yeah. You still get that really good glass, but you don't have to pay for the thermally broken aluminum, which sometimes you might not need. You know, some people actually, they want that because they're going for a look.
So basically, it's kind of like buying a car, right? You can get a nice BMW that you pay $100,000, or you can get Hyundai Sonata, bells and whistles for like $36,000. It's the same thing. It works.
Yeah, and we have something for every price range. So I don't want to say I only do the luxury. I don't want to say that part. Like no matter what your budget is, I'll find something for you. So it's really about trying to find what best fits that customer, to say, hey, what are you looking for? You need new windows? Okay. Well, why don't you like these windows? What is it about this that you don't like? So I can really find out, it's the noise. Okay. So for you, frame isn't really an issue. You're more worried about the type of glass that you're going to get, you know, or a shower. What about this shower don't you like? Well, I don't like that every time I close it, the magnet gets stuck, or, you know, so it's really about asking the questions to find what best fits that particular customer.
I like the fact that you can customize and do anything,
even though it might be custom, but it might be a custom piece of glass is a tabletop. It's still considered custom because I don't have anything laying around in my shop.
I think that's a good point. So you can also cut the glass for the table and all that stuff. Anything with glass.
Anything. You've got a table that has, you know, weird edges. We're going to cut that. We actually do that a lot for
I don't know who wrote this question. It says, I don't know if this is you or York.
That's York.
Do you want to clarify any common misconceptions about glass installation process? What kind of questions are these?
Those were questions York gave me, and I actually answered every single one of them.
Okay, answer that question. I don't even know why I'm asking you this question, but I think this is kind of comical and fun at the same time.
Well, the misconceptions, right? Okay, so one big misconception. Okay, so we're on the show, Flip the Strip, right? And so the misconception is, I'm going to have somebody come into my house after watching these shows, and they're going to be able to turn this around like this, and it's going to be inexpensive, and there's not going to be no problems because I see no problems on TV. That is a big misconception where we're like, no, let me go over real life with you. This is a TV show. You know, it does take 6 to 8 weeks to get something in. So that's when your project's going to start. That's not 6 weeks at the end of your project. You know, it's not all done in one day. It's not done in 30 minutes or 2 minutes like the TV show shows, you know, things like that. It's where they see things online, you know, where, I could buy that shower online for $500.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, give me a call when that comes in. And it comes in a million pieces, and we've got to charge you triple for the installation because my guy's going to be there all day trying to figure out what piece goes to what.
All right, so I want to go back. It's a 50% deposit.
Correct.
Once it's completed, the other 50 is paid up. Okay.
I come looking for my money after we're done.
I don't know what's up with these third grade questions here, but it says, what can a homeowner do to ensure that they are getting the best quality when purchasing glass for their property?
Hire us.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay. When it comes to glass, is there any particular type better than others for homes that people use?
Again, it's really personal preference.
Yeah, I think that would be personal preference.
Yeah, it all really depends on the project. Everything is going to be based on that and your budget.
Okay. And here's another question for you. When you purchase your next home, will you be purchasing it through Chakits and referring all your friends and family to Chakits?
Of course, yeah. York gave me a discount. He gave me one of those coupon codes.
Well, we're running over our time. But Nicole, I just want to say thanks. It was really fun and a lot of great information that you have provided. If somebody wants to get a hold of you because, something broke.
Yeah.
They want to customize something, right?
Yeah. So
What's the best way to get a hold of you?
If you want glass with class, you call 702-857-7553 and tell the girls that Chakits referred you and they'll hook you up.
They gonna hook you up and they gonna hook me up too. All right, guys, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to have her contact information in the description below. So if you're looking for some custom glass, windows, whatever you're looking for, she does it all. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And other than that, until next time, I'm out.